temperature control our production space because of the fact that we have aging barrels back there. The barrels are made of solid oak, American white oak, and they do need to experience the change in temperature all the time in order to really effectively age the product. So we can't temperature control like you might with you when you make a wine or a brandy.
Okay.
You keep it nice and cool all the time. We can't do that.
Nice.
It's very hot back there because of that. It would actually be, if you were here in January, it would be cold back there. We're not saying we don't air condition it. We don't control the temperature of it.
You don't do anything, yeah. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna head back for that tour. You can see if there's anybody here.
Do I need to grab these?
Yeah, show them the key. You can get out going on the other side of the stand-up barrels.
Yeah, look. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
It is quite warm back here. I was telling them that we don't temperature control this part of the building, although we're working very hard in production all the time, carrying heavy bottles and cases of things. We have to have our aged product experience changes in temperature. So the barrel does not work as well if it always sits at the same temperature for aging whiskey. So hence it's hot back here in the summer, but it's also cold back here in the winter. We don't have full Florida snowbird kind of weather here. It is still kind of a decent winter. When we come to winter, we get some 30, 35 degree days. Right next to some 60 degree days, but we got some that get down that low. Drinks here. Okay, as a distillery, we don't have a bar license. So we sell tours and tour upgrades if you want a extra something in your drink or whatever. And that's the only way that we can do that. All right. We are working on getting rid of that by adding a restaurant so we can just operate as a restaurant and bar and distillery all in one and not have to work the system the way that it is that does have to be worked, but currently we have to follow all the rules. Usually what we do on the tour is take you through that process. This right here is a 50-pound bag. I know you're never supposed to ask a woman how much she weighs. Do you know how much she weighs? 42, 43 pounds?
About 50 pounds.
About 50? Well, then this bag weighs as much as you do, right? It's heavy. All right? We have to take 14 of these to make one batch of our rum. It takes 700 pounds, lift the bags up over your shoulder, put them on the fermenter, cut them open, and dump in 700 pounds of sugar, 330 gallons of water, and about 7 pounds of our yeast. So it takes 7 pounds of yeast, about 5 days to eat 700 pounds of sugar and convert it to alcohol. At the end of that 5 days, the yeast has eaten everything it can. It will start to wither and die. It hasn't yet, but it will start to sink to the bottom. And we pump all that liquid over to our stills. And the stills job is to get that alcohol out of all that water. A little bit like an old-fashioned typewriter with a paper scroll on it. That is our labeling machine. We still have to pick up every bottle, set it on the rollers of the labeling machine, press a pedal, and roll the bottle forward to get one label onto each bottle. So if we make one batch and we get 500 bottles from it, we have to do all that 500 times to make one batch. We're doing that right now to the tune of 30,000 bottles of production back here a year with just 2 employees.
Wow.
Okay, we've got our process down very well, but that does mean that we need to make a little over 500 bottles a week to meet that production line.
What's your primary market, please?
Right there. Yeah. We sell 85% of our product out there.
You sell in Savannah?
Yeah. We do.
All right, so we just finished the tour. It is required so that you can get a beverage, which is then included. So they had Pina Coladas, mudslides, and a lavender lemonade. It's a really cute little outdoor space. He did say that they would be opening up a restaurant so that they could have just selling of alcohol, or selling of like the alcohol, and you don't have to go on the tour. So, all right, so they also have some games to play outside. And they got cornhole, a nice little covered area. You can sit out.
Daddy gets more turn.
So it's a cute little place. You can buy bottles of their different liquors, and you can sit on the patio and enjoy.
We like this video and click smash the subscribe button. We love you guys so much and always you are with it. Bye guys. Bye.